Sokobanja is a perfect destination for the people that are working in companies, for the companies that want to come here and organize a team building, congress, or any other type of business meeting. What would you recommend for them to do if they come here?
First of all, I must say that for Serbia as a tourist destination is very important the Congress tourism, and we are very proud that every year we have more and more very good and very big Congress that we are organizing. Most of them, of course, is in Belgrade, but beside Belgrade, it's also in Zlatibor, Vrnjačka Banja, and the last few years in Sokobanja too, because as you had chance to see, they have a very good capacity for the good hotels with great venues, yes, and what is most important, because the tourist that comes for the Congress tourism, it's expect much more than the regular one, so they have very good offer for them, and I believe that not only the Congress tourism, also the tourism for the companies, team buildings, this is the right destination for them, because last maybe 10-15 years, it's not only to have some congress meetings during their team building, it's also very important activities in the nature. So when we look that way, the Sokobanja is the best destination for that, I'm sure.
The best way to start a business is to have a plan. In here, there was no plan in the beginning, but what we see now is the best thing that can happen to an area like this. Flourishing business, and in the same time, a way to congratulate nature with everything that you built. Tell us about the story of this place and how did you end up growing a business like this?
Well, basically we didn't have a plan. We were just building this for our personal needs during the corona when everything stopped, so we just played around and we just made something for us. But we decided that this is so amazing, this view, this nature, this healthy food, it's wonderful for us, and we decided to share that with everybody else. So we start building, and for the 2 years we were building this property here for everybody who are ready to experience this beautiful nature and amazing food. So we invest everything that we had basically in this project here, and we opened 3 weeks ago, and people they're just loving it, and they're coming more and more. So
what do you have in here? What can you offer to the travelers, to the business people that want to come and relax here?
Well, like you said, business people, they need this, because every business is very stressful and it's tiring, and when you come here, it's so peaceful, it's so quiet, it's so relaxing that whoever has any type of the big business and is stressed all the time, this is the perfect place for them.
Okay, the main problem of each business is finding the right people to hire.
Yes.
Where did you find the people to hire them and train them the way you want to train them?
Well, honestly, we were looking for the people from this region here, because this is we are in a village area. There is a few villages around, and they're not really developed. So what we did, we tried to help them a little bit. So we hired all the people who were ready to work for us. So what I did, I actually hired the people with no experience, so I can train them personally, so they can be a perfect wait staff. So they can develop properly, because that's let's say in all businesses in Serbia, that's like a minus, because the service is not really on a high level. So we try here to train them. We spend time training them to be the best that they can be in their business. Yeah.
Okay, talking about the perfect vacation, let's say you have a group for a company that wants to do maybe a team building here or some kind of activity. What can you offer to these kind of travelers?
Okay, first of all, definitely we have a beautiful space in the restaurant for them. That's like the most important thing, that they can actually eat and enjoy in a wonderful food and sit in a AC restaurant. Beside that, definitely the pool area. We have a volleyball court for the grown-ups, and beside this complex here that is closed, right next to us, it's amazing mountain Rtanj, which is one of the biggest mountains in Serbia. So you can actually even walk all the way till there. There is a few lakes on the way up, so you can walk to the lake first, and then after that you can walk to the Rtanj. There is a mountain views from there. There is a bike rides if you like. So this kind of like mostly nature things, let's say.
Cascada Ripalca, situată în apropierea stațiunii balneoclimaterice Sokobanja din Serbia, are o înălțime de 11 metri și este formată de râul Gradașnița. Înconjurată de un parc natural superb, cascada este accesibilă prin trasee de drumeții bine marcate și oferă piscine naturale pentru răcorire. Parcul din jur este ideal pentru picnicuri și explorări, dar și activități recreative. Cele mai bune perioade de vizitare sunt primăvara și vara, când debitul de apă este mai mare și temperaturile favorabile. Pentru BizPLUS, Liliana Boioglu.
So one of the best private facilities in Sokobanja is the one behind you. Tell us a few words about your offerings and what can the guests expect when they come and visit your place.
First of all, my name is Marko Milisavljević. I am the owner of Phoenix Apartmani in Sokobanja. The apartments are relatively new. We've been in business for 4 years now. We have 14 units in total, from which 9 are active. 5 more are being completed as we speak. I am expecting it to be done in maybe a week or 2. I have average capacity per apartment is 3 persons, so total amount will be around 50%, so basically a whole bus when everything is completed. As you can see behind me, there is a pool. It is not heated yet. I am planning on putting heating in the autumn. We also have a small spa and wellness inside of the building. Parking is also provided, which is a very important thing nowadays. All rooms have, I don't know if I have to even talk about it, but I will say it. All rooms have AC, heating, Wi-Fi and everything. So that is what is inside the building. Average prices depend on how many nights and how many persons are in here. On average, off-season prices are from 45 euros per night per apartment to 60 euros. When it's season, they go up to 70 euros per night per apartment.
Tell us a few words about the facilities and what do you offer to your guests here?
We are a new complex, Hotel Zeleni Grad and Antali Spa, which contains spa center. In spa center we have sauna, salt room, steam bath and jacuzzi with thermomineral water. Also we have a pool with same water, thermomineral water, which is temperature 36 degrees. Also, we have a panoramic restaurant for all of our guests. Also, conference room and lobby bar here.
How many rooms do you have?
We have 47 rooms and different categories.
Hotelul Sunțe din Sokobanja oferă cazare de 4 stele și demi-pensiune. Oaspeții pot alege să servească și prânzul à la carte. Fiecare cameră oferă un minibar cu apă, ceai și cafea gratuit, iar un astfel de apartament vine și cu saună proprie. Pentru BizPlus, Liliana Boioglu. If a company with its representatives come in here, what can they do in here? So basically, what facilities does this hotel offer for business people?
We offer here 2 different conference rooms. One is Rătăni, one is Ozren. They can come here, they can work job from our conference room, and the rest of family can enjoy here in our hotel, maybe in spa center, maybe outside. And also we have here for companies, we can make team building for them here in our hotel.
Where do your tourists come from?
Especially from Serbia, but we have tourists from Romania, from Bulgaria, from England, from Russia, from China. Every tourist like to come here in our hotel.
What's your message for Romanian business people to come and visit your facility?
Come to see our hotel, come to enjoy in Sokobanja, and come to breathe our fresh air in Sokobanja.
So for the companies that want to come here and do like a team building or a conference, what does this area have to offer to those that want to spend some time in here and also do business in here?
On first place, we have good hotels for business travelers, and we have congress halls with 250 places and with technical equipment, but after business day we have many possibilities for them in our playgrounds. On first place, we have modern football playgrounds, playgrounds for basketball. We have 9 swimming pools in Sokobanja for relax and for sports and for fun, of course. And we have many places on Mountain Ozren, Mountain Rătăni, and Mountain Devița, when after business day tourists may have a good time on our picnic places and in our mountain pets or treks. We have 500 kilometers mountain tracks, yes, which surrounded Sokobanja, and we have 134 mountain bike paths on this mountain and on Mountain Rtanje. We have one very interesting nature free climbing rock with 136 ways on this, and we have tourists from Serbia and from Romania, from Bulgaria, from Poland, from Austria on this rock. This is a good experience to be here. Nearby village Vrmja, 14 kilometers from main street of Sokobanja.
Now, how would you encourage the companies that want to come here and invest in the tourism area?
Yes, the Sokobanja is the famous touristic place and spa in Serbia. We have the longest tradition in organized tourism, 187 years. In 21st June in 1937, it was the first tourism voucher in Serbia when the one tourist arrived in Sokobanja in first time by organized tourism, and we are very famous, and we are the touristic place on first category in our country. Serbia has 8 touristic place in this category. Belgrade, city of Niš, Novi Sad, Subotica, mountains Zlatibor and Kopaonik, Vrnjačka Banja, this is famous spa too, and Sokobanja. Only 8 places touristic destination in first category, and this is very interesting for them because we have 150,000 tourists per year and 1 million overnights. Sokobanja has the highest average. We have domestic tourists be here average 7 days. But tourists from abroad and domestic together have 5 days to 6 days approximately, and this is very good for investments because we have a touristic market here.